Hello guys, welcome today to my channel. My name is Jeremiah Daniel, aka Jerry Keys, the crypto musician. So today I'll be teaching you about trend. Okay, teaching you on Forex. I'm teaching you trend, how to follow a trend in the market. Okay, now most of us, we just see Forex, we see the charts and everything, and we don't always know what we are doing on the Forex charts. We don't know how to buy, how to sell, when is a sell trend or a buy trend. We are just lost on the charts. Do you understand? So I hope this video is going to be very helpful by the time I am done with my explanation. And please make sure you follow through. If you have questions, you can just ask me on my Telegram channel. You can send me a direct message. You can also ask questions on the comment section. I always answer every questions. Okay, so yeah, before I go on, I want to really appreciate everybody that has been subscribing, texting, encouraging. God bless you guys, and I'm so blessed to have you all on the team. Okay, so please, let's keep up the energy, keep inviting your friends, keep subscribing. What I actually do on my channel is that I post opportunities such as Forex trainings. I also post about cryptocurrencies, how to get airdrops that are legit and that requires BNB, and the ones that don't require BNB actually, that are actually free of gas fees. And I also talk about investment opportunities that you can do from the comfort of your home, where you can invest and earn little percentage of amounts of money that is actually risk free, but you can earn a lot of money accumulating those doing those investments. Okay, even in crypto investments that are in cryptocurrencies, I always post them. You can always join my Telegram group to always see them, and you can check my previous videos where I talk about them. So let's go straight to this video. Now, before I teach you about trend, let me just open a trade. Let me open a chart. Right, so before I teach you about trend, first of all, you can see my candle. Now this my candle you are seeing here. There's no two-way magic about it. You can also do stuff like this. Okay, you can also do stuff like this. This is actually my spread. This red, the middle spaces between this red and blue line, right? You can see the price here, right? You can see price, you can see dates, right? You can see the current low or high, you can see the pair, you can see the time frame, and then you can see my other stuffs here, like here for ruler, for me to choose a ruler. I've already done this on my beginning video where I was explaining. This is for indicator, where I was explaining the the areas of this MetaTrader 4, right? You can see the time frame if you want to execute trade, right? So we are going to be coming to all those other parts. If you don't know about all of this, you can just go check my previous videos so that you can learn more about them. Okay, now if you want to do your chart, because first of all, I see every candle as the same thing. Do you understand? I see all the candle as the same. I'm not seeing one candle as sell candle, buy candle that you do. If you go and be following those things, you might lose your money. What you need to do is you have to see everything as trend. You have to see it as trend, and you have to see it as price. So it means I'm seeing the candle as two things. I'm seeing it as a trend, and I'm seeing the candle as a price. It means this candle now, I'm not seeing it as is one candle. I'm seeing it as, okay, this is where the price is starting and this is where the price is ending. Do you understand what I'm saying? From here now, I say this is where price is starting. This is the close of price. This is the open price, close price. Do you understand? I'm not saying it as, hey, this is a buy candle because it's blue. This is a red candle because it's sell. Normally, where you see buy candle, you know that it's a buy candle because it's blue. Abi, you see red candle, you see it's red candle. But when you start having that kind of thing, fear will start coming into your mind. Like I remember when I was starting to trade, when I just see that red candle like this one now coming down like this, I'll start feeling, yeah, it's going to be selling. It's going to be selling. The red is already strong. The red is strong. I'll just enter before it just goes south, and I'll lose my money. All those kind of stuff. Your mind is not so. What you're supposed to just know is, okay, what trend are we in, and I want to follow this trend. What is happening in the market? I want to follow this market, because you are not the one that have the market. So many people are in the market that is going to be influencing the market at the same time. When some people are buying, some people are selling. So you want to know the right trend or the right trend to follow. Do Do you understand? You don't want to do on your base. So what I would advise, I know that some people are going to be having several colors on their chart. You can see that my own is indicator free. I don't have any indicator because I don't use indicator actually. Okay, so you can use indicator, fine, no problem, to just guide your decisions. Indicator doesn't mean that your strategy is 100%. At least if you have a strategy that is at least 60% accurate, you can use it. Do you understand? Just don't just be greedy and know your profits, your risk management. Do you understand? So now, first thing first, some people are going to be having different candles. Like those people that just open metaphor, your candle is going to be like white, black. Your candle, some of people they would have done red candle, blue candle, or black candle, white candle. You know, all those things are good, but it is if you understand the candle. Like me now, I see it as this one loud color that makes my chart very rough, or like I don't enjoy. Do you understand? But I prefer that I have the same candle all through my chart, and you know, when I have the same candle all through my chart, it makes it easier for me to say, okay, oh, I know what is happening in the market. What I just need is a trend. For example, something like a rope. Let me see if I can get something. I want to see if I can get something that I can use to demonstrate. When I say something like a rope, right? Let me use my notes. Let me see if I can drop something. So I just need something like a rope that will just indicate that, okay, this is the movement of this thing and this is the movement of this thing. Do you understand? Okay, it's actually loading. Let me pause it to finish loading. I don't want to. So you can see I'm going to be taking this tool now. What is this? I want to use this tool. Let me use this one. Okay, so now let's assume that I want to draw something like this. Right? That's the kind of trend I want to follow. I want to have something like this. That's the trend I want to follow, right? Right? Not that the candle is here. It's easy, yeah, red candle. Before you know, if it breaks out now, I'll say no. It's blue candle, it's blue candle, it's blue candle. I want to buy. No. You come down again. No. Those are not what we are looking for. We want to be looking at the overall trend. What is the market saying? What is the movement of that market? Is it going up? Is it coming down? That is when we are talking about what? Trend. Okay, that is when we are talking about trend. So I'll be coming back to my editing. How do we now achieve this? You can see that this candle, now has changed, right? You can see this candle have changed. Before it was coming down, now you see that it's going up. So will you say no, it's going to buy now, it's going to sell now? Do you understand? So what are we going to do now? First of all, I want you to change your, the way your candle look. If your candle is looking rowdy or rough, just change it. Go to your settings, right? You can see the way my settings are. You can just utilize my settings and use the same settings. You can see it. Other sound. This other sound is when you just enter the trade to do bah, like it will give this sound. So you can just follow the same settings I use. Show trade volumes. If you want to see the volumes of your trade, you can put it. Show trade levels, independent charts, show period separators, axe line. You can see it to show when you want to buy or sell the lines. Then you come to colors. Okay, you can come to colors, and then you see custom color is shame color is custom, background is white, right? So you see every other thing, foreground, see the color grid, volumes, bar up, bar down, bull candle. You see that those ones are not even important. The bull candle is what? Light blue. Bear candle is a bit deep blue, right? You can see the reason why I put this bull candle is your buy candle, bear candle is your sell candle. You can see that I'm using blue. I can decide to use bull candle blue, bear candle red. Just click on it and the color will change. But I don't want to use, let me use the bear candle as red so that you see what I'm saying. Just click on red and you click on done. Go and check the chart. You can see it. But what's this? I want all the candle to look alike, because what we are not, where we are trading is not the candle. What we are trading is actually price. We are actually moving in price. Do you understand? So you see my I want the color that is almost close to what I have there. You see it now. This blue candle, you see that is lighter than this other one, but they look alike. That is why I chose it. You can see my chart line. You can see it. You can see bid price line. When I buy, the bid price line, ask price line of that your spread and your stop levels. If I put my stop loss or my take profit is going to be showing this red line. Do you understand? So these ones now, you can see bid price line is showing blue, ask price line is showing red. Do you understand? It's going to just tell me, okay, oh, these are the lines that I use. Let me put this bid price line as red, so you see what will happen. You see it, this your spread stuff is not the same, and your bid is supposed to be, you see it, this your two lines here on your spread is having the same distance, so you don't know which line is supposed to be crossing for buy or sell. Do you understand? See this line now, before you see this candle now, before, assuming you were selling now, before you would have been in loss because you see how it's going up. Now you that are seeing the candle is shooting up, nay, it's buy. You now follow the candle and you enter, but you don't know that this candle is actually consolidating. Do you understand? You would have just lost your money too, because any moment from now this candle will come down. Do you understand? That's why it is good for you to know what you are doing. You are supposed to follow trend and not follow candle. Okay, so this bid price, I want to change it back to blue. Yeah, I want to change it back to blue. Okay, so you can see it. It means the down is blue, the red is sell. So if I put a buy now, once this blue crosses that buy line, I'm in profit. If I put a sell, once the red crosses that sell line, I'm in profit. That's the idea of the stuff. So now how do we now know what to do? Now first thing first, you know you are using time frames to trade, right? You are using time frame. You come here, you can use between 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, day 1, week 1, month 1. You can see it. 1 minute. This is how 1 minute time frame looks like, right? It's like every minute it's going up and down. And this is how, you know, 5 minutes looks like, vice versa. You can see it. And you know they have this duration that is separating them. Once you see it, you know. For example, let me put 15 minutes now. 15 minutes, you can see that this line is darker than every other line. There is this line in particular. So the next time you see that line is at the end of 15 minutes again. You can see it. Let me zoom down so you see it. Now look very well. You see that this is that dark line. You can see that dark line that is long like this. Then there is this faint dark line before another dark line. It means this candle moved from this dark line to the next dark line, and that is the end of that session, that 15 minutes. Do you understand? Same thing applies to 1 minute. Do you understand? Same thing applies to, it means everything that, hey God, no. It means anything that have happened here happened in the space of 1 minute. Do you understand? You can see the beginning of the 1 minute here, this dark line, you can see it. It means all these things happened in 1 minute. You can see it. Until you see that dark line, you see all these things happen in 1 minute. Do you understand? So that is how, if you see 1 hour, you can see the 1 hour very, very small. You see it. This is 1 minute. This is the line. You see the next line. You can see the next line again. You see that everything, what this can do now, what this can do in this place, they perform these things in just 1 hour. You can see it. So that is how the thing is being calculated. Now we are using 15 minutes time frame. Okay. So now how do we now know the trend to follow? Now we have to slant our phone for better result. I'm going to put in my auto rotate. I'm supposed to be going out now, but I just want to quickly do this video because I've been procrastinating it since. Now when I slant my phone, I can easily see everything that is happening. But now if the thing is being zoomed like this, I won't know the overall stuff that is happening on my phone. I can just only determine that, okay, oh, when the thing is going up like this, when the trend is going up like this is buy, when the trend is coming down like this is sell, and when it is like this it is consolidating. So it means we have 3 types of trend. We have the buy trend, the sell trend, and the consolidation. Buy trend means it is going up, sell trend means it is what, coming down, and the consolidation means it is just hovering around that place. It's not going up, it's not coming down, right? When it is a strong sell trend like this now, it is not that so much of a buy trend. Do you understand? This is not so much of a sell trend. But when you want to see a strong sell trend is when the two will go buy, like from here to buy. Do you understand? And it's a strong sell trend. You see that it's to sell. Do you understand? Now how do we now know a good trend to follow now that we don't just want to guess? Let's zoom out. Now when we zoom out, you can see now. You can see this place now. From this place, this thing started what? Buying. Can you see it? Started buying. Right? I'm going to bring an indicator so that I'll use it to explain it. Trend line. Can you see it from here? Right, from here you can even see this is a strong buy, a strong what buy trend. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is a strong buy trend. You see the line, the way the thing started moving all the way. Forget the fact that it was still coming down, going up, coming down. It's actually just trying to grab liquidity. But you know the way price goes, when it's going up, it must come down to go up, come down to go up, come down to go up. You can see this is a strong buy trend. Can you see it? Now let's look for another one again. You can see this one now. You can see that it's coming down, go up, come down before it now rallied up again. This is a sell trend, right? This is very simple to know trend. To know trend is the most simplest thing in this life. You can see it. Just draw your line down. You can see it. This is telling you that this is a sell market. Do you understand? Look at this one now. See that it went up like this. You can see it went up. Look at this one. You can see it. Even though this is a support and a resistance, which I'm going to be teaching you guys later, but you can see that it's going up like that, right? You can see it. It's going up, right? You can see this one, a sell trend. You can see it. You can see it. And then you can see a consolidation. It is in one place for a while before it now started moving very well. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? So like this now, you can see another sell trend. You can see another sell trend. Now consolidation kind of trend is when you are actually trading support and resistance. I'll be telling you guys later. You can see another sell trend. It came down all the way. You can see it. So this is how to identify trend, how to know trend. That okay, when you see this trend, what am I going to do? I'm going to sell. I'm going to be looking for selling opportunity. If I see a buy trend, I'm going to be looking for what? Buying opportunity. So it's not only on this pair that this thing is, right? I'll have to turn back so that I'll change another pair. It's not only on this stuff that you can see it. You can also see on another trade. Open GU now, right? You can see. Even without slanting my phone, I already know that this is a what? Without slanting my phone, I already know that this was a what? A sell trend, because look at it now. Look at it. I just put my indicator trend line. You see it from here down. Can you see it? A sell trend. Can you see it? If I cannot even see very well, what I'll just do is I'll zoom out. Can you see that when I zoom out, I'm seeing more of the trend down. You can see this other one going up here. You can see it. But it's not too much of a buy trend. You can see that this one is like a long sell trend. You can see it. This one you can see short buys, then more buys. You can see it. This is a typical buy trend. You can see it. Let me use my indicator to bring it out. My trend line. You can see it from here. Can you see it? That is how to know when to look for opportunity. You can see sell, buy to sell. Can you see it? So much. So I believe that with this, you already know how to follow a trend. The next thing you should be looking at is how do I now enter the trade? So for example now, right? This is a sell trend. What am I going to enter? It has oversold already. There's something we call oversold and overbought. Which I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the oversold and overbought to enter to trade. And there are also indicators that you can use to check oversold and overbought. But now, if this has oversold, how do we now enter? It's a sell trend. I can just first wait to see my 1 hour chart, because this is a 15 minutes. If it's oversold in 15 minutes, what if it's not oversold yet in 1 hour? You have to know if it's so. You have to use 1 hour to determine first before you come to 15 minutes to know. You can see it now. This is where the thing came to last, and this is where the thing has gotten to now. It means it might still sell more to this place, or might just go back from there. Do you understand? It might still sell more to this place, or might just go back from there. So what do? We have to look for a sell opportunity, or we just buy if we want to buy. Do you understand? Now you can see it's on the buy because of the other block that is in this place, maybe on the lower time frame, right? But if I want to enter this thing now, because of this thing I'm saying, I'll not just see it and just enter sell. I have to look for opportunities. For example, I say, okay, this is the last point it got to, and then you can see it. I can just say, maybe it might come to this place to do a retest and then come back. I'll just look for a way to mark it that I'm expecting the retest to from this angle, and then I guess my comeback. So I will just put a line there that okay, from this angle I'm expecting a retest, right? I'm expecting a retest from this angle that I should come and say stop now. Then I'll go to my lower time frame like 15 minutes or 1 hour. You can see that my 15 minutes now, it is originally on an order block. What is this? You can see that on my 15 minutes it is on an order block itself. Can you see it? I'll be teaching you how to get order block. You can see it, meaning that my trade can come to this place now and return back. So what am I going to do? I will not enter instant sell. If you want to enter instant sell, maybe you are seeing that it's going up, you feel like you want to follow it and go up, you just enter, just come here, click on buy, execution trade, just click on buy straight, and this market execution is there. But if I want to enter, I will enter a limit. Do you understand? I will enter with a limit. That's, I want the thing to come to my way and then take me along. So I want to sell, I want this thing to come up and then take me down and sell well. Do you understand? So that I can make more money. I don't want to start selling from here. That's why they say you sell, buy low to sell high. Do you understand? So I want to wait here. When you come back here to buy, it buys to this place to take me and sell along. Do you understand? So what am I going to do? I'll come to this place, market execution. I will not just enter, I'll click on this market execution and I'll choose a limit. So if you see we have buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Buy limit is that you don't want to enter the market instantly. You want it to come back and take you down. You understand? You are here. You want this thing to come back to this place. You are here, sorry, and you want to sell. You want to stay up. You want it to come back from this up, buy and take you down. If it is a buy, if it is a sell stop, it means the thing is already buying. You are waiting for it in this junction that it should sell, take you and keep taking you down. Do you understand? Let me explain again. Sell limit is that it has already sold, but you want to wait up for it to come back up to take you and then take you down. Do you understand? But sell stop is that it has already bought, but you are waiting for it to sell. When it sells, it will come down and continue taking you down. Same thing happens to buy stop. Buy stop is that buy is going up, right? It means it has already bought, but it will sell and come back, carry you and buy along. But if it is buy stop, it means it has not buy yet. It is still selling, but it's doing as if you want to buy. You just wait for it in the front that come and meet me here. When it takes you to that place, when it comes to that place and meet you, to keep on buying and be going. Do you understand? So that's one thing about buy stop and sell stop. So now I say I want to do a buy limit. It means I will bring out my ruler, right? I'll bring out my ruler by clicking this plus sign. When I click the plus sign, I'll come here and say, okay, this is the price I want to enter from. So I'll say 1.35888, right? And I'll go to that execution, this place, 1.35888. I'll reduce my lot. Okay, this is my lot size. Now I would advise you, this is a lot size, this is take profits, this is stop loss. Your lot size, depending on the capital you are using, your lot size for a proper risk management should be 0.01. If you use one standard lot size, you can close your account, because you must have up to like a $1,000 account or a $10,000 account or $2,000 account to trade to trade the standard one. Even $1,000 account, what you are supposed to trade is 0.10 for a $1,000 account. Do you understand? Unless you have $10,000 account, that's when you can trade. That's when you can trade one lot, one standard lot size. Okay, anything that makes you trade $100 with one standard lot size, you are actually gambling. You can lose your money in 1 second. So if you are using a $100, what you are supposed to trade is 0.01. Yes, I know you don't like it. It is slow. Me, if I don't like it, I hate it. But I don't have a choice, because I want to keep trading. I want to keep accumulating my profits. $5, $10, no problem. But I don't want to. You can even use 0.01 to enter a long buy or a long sell and you earn $20. But I don't want to lose. So instead of me, I can just, the highest I can do on a $100 account is 0.02. Anything aside from that, you're over risking. Even 0.03 is over risking. Do you understand? It's always advised you use 0.01 or 0.02. And this 0.02, I will not just enter 0.02 in one place. I will enter 0.01 in 2 places. Meaning that when it's in profit, I can take one and then lock the other one. Do you understand? So what was that time I used again? I checked. Sorry, I said is 1 point something 888, right? So I have to come there. 3736. You see that I'm checking the price by the left. 5678. So I said 1.35888. So I don't always say the 1 point, since I already know is 1 point, I just say 35888. I just come to that place. Market execution. What am I going to do? I want to sell abi, but I want it to come and tap me. So what will I use? Yes, sell limits. So the first one is always what? 1 point abi, 1 point. Then the next one is 35888, right? If you are not correct, it will not show place order. So I'll just click on what? Place order. Because it's not instant execution, you can see that the trade has not gone live. But if it was instant execution, I just enter execution like this, instant, buy, it will buy, sell, it will sell. Do you understand? But because I didn't click that, I just enter. I'm waiting for the market to come and take me. It means this is actually risk-free. It is when I like that it come and take me. Do you understand? So now the next thing I should do, make sure you don't waste forget, is my take profit. So how long do I want to wait for this trade? I can leave it to be open, my take profits, or I can put something there that, okay, in case I'm not around, it should close for me. So I can decide that from this place where I enter from, I want to end it in this last place where this candle is. I can just come to my ruler again and choose price that, okay, this place where this thing is 1.35385, 1.35385, and I come to this place here and I hold this my trade, modify order, and I say take profit angle, is it 1.35838, or what did I put there? What did I say there? But if it was not correct, it will not show. So okay, what we actually use is not correct. See where I went to put it, 838. See it means, and it was here I wanted to put it, so I have to recalculate it again. You see that I mean that my profit should be very short. I just want to take from here to here. No, it's not possible, it's too short. So 1.35383, 1.35383. I will re-edit it, modify order, 1.35383, right? And I'll modify. Now you can see that my take profit is already showing TP, right? Take profit, meaning that when it starts tap here, I'll be in the trade and it will sell to this place and I'll take my profit. Now if I want to put my stop loss, you know, you are selling means your stop loss will be at the back of your trade, right? So my stop loss is going to be at the back, around probably at the back of the order block. So I'm going to check, okay, where is, okay, this is where I'm entering from. I can just see my order, my stop loss should be at the back of this place like this, where there is no existing candle or more. Do you understand? But make sure you are doing a 1-to-1 ratio of your account. So you are saying I'm risking a bit to gain much. Do you understand? Or I'm already putting 1-on-1, meaning that the far away your TP is the same far away your profit will be. Do you understand? So my TP is even more far than this. Do you understand? But I don't want any existing candle to be there because there might be another block there and it will bounce. So 1.36202. I'll just go back here, hold the trade, 1.36202. Stop loss, I see it, 1.36202, and I'll modify. Can I see it? My tip, my what SL is showing there. Let me go to a higher time frame, like 1 hour. You can see it. Sell limits, take profits, stop loss. Can you see it? That is how to enter a limit trade, or that is how to enter a trade using what? Using a indicator that you already know, right? Now the next thing I want to be looking at is if I'm buying. Now if I'm buying, let me close this trade down. If I'm buying, modify order, delete, sorry, I want to delete order, so I'll delete it, delete sell limit. So if I'm buying, I can decide to say, okay, this thing I've already buy. It has buy, it did not carry me. I can come and put my buy limit in this place. Okay, let me wait for it to come back, then it will carry me and go up. So I can just come here and say, I'll go to my 15 minutes, right? I'll just say, when it comes back, it's come and buy, carry me and go. I just come and say, okay, this place that I bought from last, I can just say from this place 1.35433. I'll just come to buy limit, abi 1.35433, right? Reduce my stop. Always make sure your lot size is edited, right? 35433. You can see it. Now where's my take profit going to be? If you can guess it. Good. My take profit, because I'm buying, is going to be in front, right? I can say, okay, when it gets to this block, I want to close 1.35889, 1.35889, modify 1.35889, right? And where is my stop loss going to be? Behind, right? I'm going to zoom out to see what I can do. Okay, I cannot see from here. I can go to my 1 hour to check. You can see all the trades that is happening behind me. So I can just come and say, okay, let me just give it a small allowance away from all these minor little block you can see there, right? You can see that I can see a sharp pin like that all through these places. So I want to be away from it. So I can just say 1.35323. 1.35323. I just open it, modify 1.35323, right? 3, and I save it. You can see that my stop loss will be showing there, right? Make sure no matter what you are doing, you have a stop loss, because if you don't have it, your account you can blow your account. Okay, so you can see it, my buy limit, stop loss, and take profit. So this is how to actually follow a trend. You first of all see the trend, know how it is, that okay, this is a buy trend. You wait for it to come and you come and set the buy limit, or you join the trend and just enter an instant buy. Do you understand? So this is how it is. So if you have a question, guys, come and you can send me a DM, right, of the question you have, and I will be glad to respond to your questions. Thank you so much for watching. I believe this is very helpful to you guys, as I'll be teaching you guys how to do some more stuff. Please make sure you turn on your notifications for more information in case I post any more videos. Okay, thank you so much, guys. God bless you guys.